First of all, how are you looking? How are you looking ahead of this weekend, Graham?
We're looking okay. We're looking all right. Nothing new. One or two lads as per normal. One or two lads missing, obviously. Probably same with every club up and down the country. We're relatively fit and relatively healthy.
Excellent. And obviously, you come into this one. You were unbeaten for your first few games as manager. Obviously, Leicester City was always liable to possibly end that record, but a disappointing loss to Stockport, and now presumably happy that you're at home with a chance to put that right. Yeah,
listen, when you get beat, you want to play again the following Tuesday, and lo and behold, we had no game, so we had a good week on the training ground. It's any time. I think all managers will say the same. Anytime you get beat, you are disappointed, irrespective of the opposition, whether it's Stockport or whether it's Leicester. But look, I was relatively pleased in the both games. The amount of chances, I think we were in double figures for the amount of chances we created. So that was a pleasing aspect. And I think every game, probably out with Leicester, I think every game we've been in, we're getting a really, really good account of ourselves. We've created chances, and just one or two moments have gone against us. But no, it's been really positive, not only this week, but from the time I've come through the front door. And the pleasing aspect is the amount of opportunities that we are creating and presenting to our strikers.
It's probably too early in the season to call a game a 6-pointer, that cliche that we love, but obviously there won't be that many chances where you are in the table to play a team below you and to put some daylight between you and them. So it's a good opportunity to move away from the teams at the bottom.
Well, look, we play 46 games. We play every team twice. So irrespective of when you play them or where or how, it's it's an opportunity to get 3 points on Saturday. It's a home game, and it's an opportunity. It doesn't really matter who the opposition is. To be honest, we prepare probably in the same way. I always try and focus on ourselves. I always try and cover the opposition, but focus more on ourselves. So yeah, it won't really matter. As I said to the group from the day I've come in, if we're playing top, middle, or bottom of the table, that don't matter. The same is on offer. It's 3 points. It's a clean sheet, and that's our aims going into every game. So it will be a tough challenge. Yeah, it will be a tough opponent. So they all are. So I don't see the dynamics of the game changing really, or the goals or the targets changing really. We're still going to go into the game looking to win it, irrespective of opposition.
And seeing Gillingham where they are, a club that size, probably shows just how easy it is for clubs to kind of slip into trouble in League Two, where everyone can beat everyone.
Well, I could look further. I could look to the National League as well, and I could look at the big clubs that are there, and go further. National League North and South. There's some big clubs. You don't have a divine right to win any game of football, or previous status or history or tradition is all in the past. It's about the here and now. So yeah, look, a game of football, anybody can beat anybody at any stage of the season. It's 11 men against 11 men, and it's all on the outcome. But no, I don't, and I have to be honest, without being disrespectful, I'm not really looked at the table. I'm not really looked at into any other club really. I've tried to, as much as I can, focus on ourselves, on what we do, our preparation before, during, and after games, and just try to get us on the right path. I'll probably look at the league a little bit more in depth, come around about January, February. But for the time being, I think it's more so on immediate and short term wins and short term gains for myself and for the players at the club.
And on a game by game basis, do you feel like you're seeing little signs of improvement, little signs that they're becoming more of a team in your own style?
I don't know about my own style, but I certainly see improvements. I certainly see a little bit of growth. But again, how do you quantify? How do you quantify success? How do you quantify growth? Only in the league table, I suppose, and only on the points gained. So that's obviously the immediate aim. But it'll be. I think I come in with my eyes wide open. I knew there'd be a phase 1, a phase 2, and a phase 3 as I've had to at previous clubs. So we're in the early stages at this moment in time. We will evolve. We will change, hopefully. But like I say, and I don't kid myself on, and you guys will know better than me. Unless you're getting results, it becomes a tough business, and you don't get time to get into phase 2 or phase 3. So I've got to deal with the here and the now. So look, it's about immediate victories. It's about immediate points. So I can't be looking too far down the line, yes, but I do have a plan to maybe evolve into changes as we go.
I saw in the Meet the Manager night in midweek, you mentioned the level of fitness with the players. That's obviously something that you can have a pretty quick impact on. Is that something you're seeing signs of improvement with?
Yeah, for sure. The lads are certainly running further. They're running faster. They're running harder. High speed running, the distances and things like that. So, and that's very much part of my DNA as it was as a player and it was as a coach and a manager. You have to have your teams running, and you have to have them working, and you have to have them covering distances. So yeah, I've certainly been pleased with the increase in volume, the increase in distances, and the increase in high-speed running that the lads have been producing. As every manager will tell you, we always want more. We'll always look for more, but that's very much part of my DNA. So I do expect the lads to cover the ground, and I do expect them to run as hard as they can for not just for myself, for themselves, and for the football club. And they have been doing that. In fairness to them, they have been doing that.
Lovely, thank you, Graham.
Brilliant. Thank you.